Right. Good morning, everyone. Last class, we are trying to understand subclass object structure. Subclass contains superclass members memory plus subclass members memory. Subclass members memory plus superclass members memory plus its grand superclass up to java.lang.object class. Now, hope you all remember static members execution flow with a single class. Remember? Tell me once all the steps. What the first step number one? Class is loaded. When class is loaded, what happened? Static variables, memory allocated with the default values. Second step. Second step. Static variable assignment, then static blocks are executed in the order defined from top to bottom. Next, main method is executed. Similarly, non-static members also execute. Okay, non-static members also execute in the same order. Just look at that code. What are all available? Tell me. Speak out. What are all available? First. Okay. Next. Class is there. In class contain what? Non-static variable. Non-static block. Which constructor? Default constructor. Default constructor is a developer written constructor, compiler provider. Default is compiler provided. Developer defined constructor is called default or no param. What is this? No param constructor. And next, main method. Okay, nice. Tell me now. What is the flow of execution of this program? Okay, class loaded. After class loading, non-static members executed or not executed? Why? Object is created. Okay, now tell me, is it object creation statement? Are the non-static variable, non-static block memory allocated or not allocated? Not allocated. Then next, new A. Object created or no? Non-static variable, non-static block constructor executed. What is the order? What is the order? First new keyword, load the class. Already loaded. Then next. Now object created. Then now new keyword call. New keyword will take the class name, go to class. Top to bottom searching for non-static variables. Same as static, non-static also. No difference. First up is what? Static variable memory allocated. Here non-static variable memory allocated with the default value. Static variable memory allocated in the class, non-static variable memory allocated in the object. Okay, na? Looking at the screen or looking at me here? Don't look at me. Look at the screen. Repeat again. So, what happened here? When non-static variable, first up is what? New keyword, create the new instance. Then take the class name, go to the class. Inside class, it found the non-static variable x. X memory created with value 0. Then next following by new keyword call constructor. Why? After object creation, it should be initialized by constructor. Na? Initialization logic available where? In the constructor. Listen carefully. Totally, there are 3 places non-static variable initialization available. Number 1, in the variable declaration assignment. Number 2, in the non-static block. Number 3, in the constructor. Non-static variable initialization is available at 3 places. First one, variable assignment. Number 2, non-static block. Number 3, constructor. Static variable initialization available only 2 places. Static variable declaration line and then static block. But here there are 3 places. Then what is the order of execution of all these 3 members? First step, new keyword call constructor. Then first control will go into constructor. The current object stored in the this keyword. Current object reference stored in the this keyword. Then constructor internal statements executed. Listen. Inside constructor invisible totally 4 statements available. Number 1, super call. What? Super parenthesis semicolon, super call available. Number 1. Number 2, non-static variable assignment, non-static block, they are available outside of the class at the time of development, but in the compilation, they are moved into constructor. Who will move? You are moving a compiler moving a. Repeat again. When you develop non-static variable assignment and non-static block inside the class, at the time of compilation, compiler software will move that variable assignment and non-static block into constructor after super call, before constructor logic what you have typed. For example, you write system.out.println npc, something you typed npc. Then what happened? Now npc before sopln, after supercall, after supercall, before sopln. In between, what happened? Non-static variable assignment, non-static block will be moved. Now tell me, inside constructor totally how many statements available? 4. First statement, super call. Second statement, non-static variable assignment, non-static block. Non-static variable assignment, non-static block, both together take as a one statement, because the order we don't know. In which order you create inside the class, same order they will move inside that. Then third one is what? Constructor logic. Then repeat again, try to apply your brain. Don't apply your brain. Very dangerous. Don't apply. Okay, just given point apply. What the first point? When you see object creation statement, then what to do? New keyword call okay, new keyword create the instance. Number 2, new keyword will take the class name. Constructor name is nothing but class name. Go to the beginning of the class, and then top to bottom it is searching for non-static variable. Allocate memory in the object with the default values based on the data type. Number 2, second point. Then new keyword call constructor. Control will go into constructor, and then there this keyword memory created, current object reference is stored. Next, constructor logic. What the first statement? Super call. With the super call, super class constructor is called. Presently, who is the super class of a object class? Class A super class is what? Object class. Object class no need to consider, because there is no object class. Next, there is super class is object class. We can ignore and move to the next line. Who is the next line? Non-static variable assignment and non-static block. Then go. Non-static variable assignment, non-static block executed. Then control come back to the constructor. Constructor next line, sir. Constructor original logic will be executed. Okay, everyone understand the flow? Repeat once again. What is the non-static members execution flow? Static members, non-static members execution flow exactly same. Only small difference is in the non-static members, after instance is created, non-static variables memory allocated, first control will go into constructor, then super call is executed, and then non-static variable, non-static blocks are executed. This is the point you have to remember. In static members, that internal outside it's not there. Okay, that is only the difference. Then now let me try to understand entire flow one more time. Now finally tell me now. Let me take regular program, and then we'll come back to inheritance program. Non-static members little difficult. If you involve on speak, easy. Otherwise, you will cry lifelong. Non-static members execution flow. When an object is created, JVM execute non-static members in the below order. When an object is created, first JVM with the help of new keyword, it allocates memory to all non-static variables with the default value in the order they defined from top to bottom. Second, then next, JVM with the help of constructor, it initializes all non-static variables and executes all non-static blocks in the order they defined from top to bottom. With whose help? Constructor. Next, finally the invoked constructor logic is executed. JVM doesn't execute non-static method automatically. JVM execute non-static method only if we call it in any one of the above non-members, non-static variable, non-static block or constructor. Okay. Now, this is the program. Java example. First class loaded. Non-static variable memory created, initialize, execute. This is static members execution flow. This is wrong. Non-static members execution flow will not execute automatically. Then I provided a main method. Now only will get main start, main end. Okay. Now when I create variable, does this variable allocate memory to the non-static members? No. Only E1 variable memory created. What next? New example. Now object is created. First new keyword. Create the new instance. The new keyword, take the constructor name as class name. Go to this class. Top to bottom searching for non-static variable x equal to 10, non-static block, and then constructor executed. What is the order I am saying? This is exactly like a static members order, but this is not correct order. Okay, just for your quick understanding I told. Now let me take complete flow. Ready? Everyone should involve. Tell me. Main method, example E1 equal new example. First step, class loaded. Please speak out. If you don't speak, you will not understand and you will fail in the interview. Okay, all your seniors got successful in the interview and they are recommending their juniors, family members to my class only because of this 1 week classes. This 1 week classes have changed their learning process of Java, made Java easy, and in the company they are happily developing projects without any confusion. So it's your turn to involve and speak out and understand, learn. Okay, repeat. First step, class loaded. Second step, searching for static variables, not available. Then searching for static blocks, not available. You have to search flow compulsory. According to program, you should not run the flow. According to your original flow, you have to run the program. First step, repeat again. Second step, not available. Then not available. Then available. Main method is available. Then go into main method. Example E1. E1 variable memory created. Next, new keyword. Create the new instance. Next step, new keyword, take the constructor name as a class name and go to the class. Beginning of the class. Top to bottom searching for how many variables available? 2 variables memory created in the class or in the object. If it is a static variable, in the class, because it's a non-static variable, create memory in the object. In the object variables memory created. Okay. Then next step. Control go to main method. New job completed. What the job of the new keyword is responsible for create the memory for non-static variables and initialize with the default values completed. Then new keyword call constructor. Now control will go to constructor with a current object reference stored in this, pointing to that object. Then inside constructor, first statement invisible one is available. What is that? Super call. Super is different, super call is different. Super means just super. Super call means super parenthesis semicolon. Both are different. What is available? Super call. Super call available. Super call calling super class example class constructor. Example super class object class constructor. Object class empty coming back. Then next step. Non-static variable assignment, non-static blocks in the order they defined from top to bottom. Now here non-static variable assignment 10 stored. Non-static block NSB1. Then non-static block 2 NSB2. Non-static variable y equal to 20, 0 replaced with 20. Then non-static block 3. Understood? Non-static variable, non-static block, non-static variable assignment, non-static blocks in the order they define from top to bottom. Then next step. After all non-static variable, non-static blocks completed, then next constructor logic. After constructor logic, control return to main method, new keyword return the reference and store it inside E1, pointing to it. Everyone understand? Paka? Write down these notes. Non-static members execution flow with a single class. Non-static members execution flow with a single class. Completed? Completed? Understand all the statements? Please write this program. Write as it is, side by side. Side by side exactly should write. Start write down first point. Read the given points and apply. First up is what? Class loaded. Write that arrow mark, class loaded. మీరే చేయాలి. You have to try yourself now onwards. Next up is what? Static variables, not there. Static blocks, not there. Next up, main method. Write main method in double. Read above points and try step by step. Next example E1. మీరు ట్రై చేస్తూ ఉండాలి. When I am stopping, you don't stop. After you completed, then I will run to the next step for comparison purpose. Next step. New keyword creates instance. Next, new keyword call, class name will go to class. Top to bottom searching for non-static variables. X, Y, found, allocate memory. Next, control come back to main method. Constructor is called. Next, control will go to constructor, this keyword. Next, this keyword created memory stored. Next, super call. Write that arrow mark there, saying super call. Next, x equal to 10. 0 replace with 10. Next, y equal to 20 or non-static block? Non-static block. Next, no, non-static block 2. Next, y equal to 20. Next, non-static block 3. Okay. Finally, come back, constructor execute SOP and NPC. After that, control return to main method. New keyword return the reference and stored in E1 variable. Okay. So this is the non-static members execution flow with a single class. Online students, everyone understood? Done? Paka, any doubts? Write down next. Non-static members execution flow. This program you want to try yourself or go to the next topic? Same as static members. X variable equal to M1, Y variable equal to M2. You want to try quickly with the two objects or go to the inheritance? ఏదో ఒకటి చెప్పండి రా, సైలెంట్ కూర్చుని నాకు ఎలా తెలుస్తుంది మీకేం కావాలో? వాంట్ ట్రై? రైట్. వాట్ ఈస్ ద అవుట్పుట్ ఫ్రమ్ బిలో ప్రోగ్రామ్? What is the output from below program? What are you doing? Talking each other. Don't discuss with your friends. Work alone. In interview, your friend will not come with you. After you completed, then you can check with your friend answer and you can correct if any mistakes. Work alone. Till it is exam. Don't use your brain. Given notes you apply. With inheritance flow, it's very difficult. If you work with a single class, with inheritance, it will be easy. Completed? Hope it's completed. How many objects I created? In two objects creation, any flow execution flow is different? Is there any change in the execution flow or same? Same flow, execution flow is same. Then what is the difference? Constructor is different. In first object, second object, are all non-static variable, non-static block constructor executed? Yes. First flow, all non-static variables, all non-static block, no param constructor executed. For second object creation, all non-static variables, all non-static blocks, and what's parameter? Which parameter? String parameter constructor is executed. That is only difference, right? Now, please verify your points. I'm checking here. Class example. First, class loaded. Static variables not available. Static methods, static blocks not available. Main method. In main method, SOPLN main start. Example E1 variable created. New keyword will go to example class. From example class, top to bottom searching for non-static variable. X0, Y0, Z0. Everyone have done same? If not, correct it. If you didn't work, after class, go to 5th floor. Why? Don't write my name. If you have not worked and sit silently, okay, na? Go to, after class, go to 5th floor. From there, directly come to the road. And don't write my name, saying that Hari sir did this. Okay? తినడానికే పుట్టకూడదు మనం. ఓన్లీ తినడానికే బతకూడదు. Understand? Only for eating food should not live in Amirpet. You are here for doing some work. Without doing anything, silently submitting your body and sit silently watching that side, this side means that is a big crime. Should cut you pieces and sell in the mutton shop. Will anybody buy your body? No. Even you are not used for selling your body also. Worst fellows. తిన్నారుగా పొద్దున టిఫిన్ you eat completed, right? Tiffin. For eating tiffin, your brain is working. For working, why your brain is not working? Not allowing your body, hand is not moving. Why? Idiot fellows you are. All three variables memory allocated from top to bottom. Next what? After variables memory allocated with default values, new keyword will call constructor. Control will go into constructor. Which constructor? No param constructor. Next, inside constructor, what it will do? Inside constructor, what the first step? This keyword memory created. This parameter memory created with value 10. Then first statement in the constructor, super call. Currently example class doesn't contain a super class, ignore. Next, top to bottom, non-static variable assignment. Then M1 method executed, non-static variable executed, return 10 stored in where? Class or current object? Current object. Then next, 0 replace with 10, non-static block. Non-static block, after that, again non-static block, and then y equal to M2. M2 method logic executed, return 20 stored in the current object. Then next, z equal to M3, 0 replace with 30. Then next, non-static block 3. Then next, no param constructor logic executed. Okay, then in main method, control come to main method, new keyword, return the reference 10, stored in T1, pointing to it. So this is object 1 execution flow. Previous program to this program, any difference? Given notes, 4 points to this program, any difference? No. What you have to do? Just apply the 4 points. Given note, just to read the point number 1, apply. Read point number 2, apply. Read point number 3, apply. That's all. ఊరికే కూర్చొని దిక్కులు చూస్తావు కూర్చుంటే. Second object to first object, what is the difference? Same flow, only difference is constructor different. All steps are repeated for second object creation, but the difference is string param constructor is executed. Now, T2 variable created, new keyword create another instance with all non-static variables with the default value 0. Then next, new keyword, top to bottom searching for non-static variable 0. Sorry, non-static variable. Next, new keyword called parameterized constructor. Control go to parameterized constructor. This keyword memory created. Super call called. There is no super class. Then next, non-static variable assignment. Non-static blocks are executed in the order they defined from top to bottom. Then string param constructor is executed. Finally, new keyword, return the reference, stored and point. Okay. So this is the flow of execution. Everyone completed? Piyusha. Even some friends shared your Saturday notes also, you will not understand. If you can understand by reading the notes, why did you join the course? Waste na. If you miss class, khatam, that day onwards, next day classes will not understand. One day you miss, next classes you will not understand. Just by reading notes, if you can understand that much capacity, if you have, course is not required. Everyone completed? Any confusion? Still any confusions the flow? Tell me quickly flow. First, new keyword, provide memory to all non-static variables. Next, new keyword called constructor. Next, control will go to constructor. This keyword memory created with current object reference. Then super call. Then non-static variable assignment, non-static blocks. Then constructor logic. If it is single class, this is a flow. If two classes there, inheritance is there. Same flow will be repeated, or different flow will be there. Same flow. But from subclass to superclass or superclass to subclass? Superclass to subclass. What? Static members executed from subclass to superclass or superclass to subclass? Flow control is moving from subclass to superclass after reaching root superclass object from their memory allocation from superclass to subclass. Again go to superclass, initialization from superclass to subclass. Observe. Now I'll apply the same points. And look at here. These are 4 classes I have taken. What did you understand in these 4 classes? Ma? Which class object we should create? D class. Then what happened? Tell me. What happened here? DD1 equal new D means yesterday notes, today notes. Come on. First D1 variable memory created. Next new keyword must create the object of which class? New keyword create object of which class? With what are all the memories? First which memory? Next. Next. First D, inside D, inside C, inside B, inside A. All memories are called D object. Tell me. First new keyword will take the class name, come here. Found this class is extending from C. Then C class memory create. C extending from B. Then A. Then next D. Inside D. C. All these 3 memories are called D object. Next. Next, currently control is in which class? A class. With A extends object, it enter to object class. Na? In which class currently control available in? Object class. Then next up is what? Don't use your brain, already notes dictated. Use the notes. Top to bottom, non-static variables memory allocated. From where to where? Object class to A. First it is memory allocation purpose. It is moved from A to object. After the memory circles drawn, then next what happened? Memory allocation is started doing from object class to A to B, B to C, C to understand? Repeat again. First new keyword creates. New keyword will go to D class memory. Then next inside D extends C class memory. Next C extends B. Then B extends A. Next Now currently in object class. From object class, it started allocating memory to non-static variables. In object class, do we have any non-static variables? No. Come to A class. In A class, do you have any non-static variables? Assume there is a variable called A. Inka no అంటే ఇంక అక్కడ కూడా no అంటే ఇంకేం వస్తుంది నీ బొంద కరెక్టా? If there also if we say no sir, no sir, no sir means there is no space here, that's why written a shortcut, only class names I created. Then assume there is a variable called A. A variable created with the default value. Okay, int variable. Then from A class it is coming to non-static variables. A class A, B class. Imagine B memory with value 0. From there control come into C. C class C variable 0. From there coming to D class variable 0. Okay. Non-static variable all memory created default values. First from top to bottom memory allocated. Next from subclass to superclass memory regions are created. From superclass to subclass non-static variables memory allocate. Tell me, new keyword job completed. Control come to new keyword. Come back to new keyword. Then what new keyword will do? New keyword called constructor. Below what constructor will do? Control will go to constructor. Tell me, inside constructor what the first memory allocated? This. Next call supercall. And tell me, D class constructor call B class constructor. Inside B class constructor also we have this keyword. Then first statement supercall. Then control will go to A class. In A class constructor also this memory created with the current object reference. What the current object reference? All these classes memory region memory reference is what? 10. Then after that supercall. Then go to A class. In A class what initialize block? Inside constructor what the first step? I am not asking what is the first statement execute. I am telling first step. In every constructor first step. This parameter memory created. Next supercall. Who is the superclass of A class? Object. In object class constructor what is the first step? This memory created with the current object reference 10 and then supercall. In object class do you have supercall? Why? There is no superclass to object class. Object is the last superclass. So tell me which class doesn't contain supercall? Then from the superclass object control come to A class constructor. Inside A class constructor next after supercall what statements available? Non-static variable assignment non-static block. Then come back to B class. In B class non-static variable assignment and then come to C class. Then come to D class. Inside D class non-static variable. Then control come to main method. New keyword return the reference 10 stored in D1 pointing to DMEM. Ento Java unnecessary I joined. Correct? Java very tough, as my college lecturer told. Very tough. Python, if I join, all these things will not be there. Kada? Intra circle draw cheyటం ఇది టఫా. ఒక క్లాస్ నుంచి ఇంకో క్లాస్కి వెళ్ళటం టఫా. ఎరా మైండ్లెస్ idiots. First floor to second floor going tougher. 2 o'clock I am going to another building. There 5 floors building is there. Classrooms are at a 5th floor and 4th floor. Okay. Asal there is a big queue and fighting for catching the lift. All you people are 20 to 23 youngsters. 4 floors also, if you are unable to climb and you are fighting for the lift, you are such a lazy fellows, no? I want to take one stick and beat them like anything. That much idiots you are, that much lazy fellows you are. You want to fight there, stand for hours together to waste the time. Already 2 o'clock means class already started. But still, people are waiting for lift only. They don't climb the steps to go to the class on time. Few days I stopped the outside of the people. I didn't allow them to the class if they come late. Because why they are coming late? For the lift they are waiting at downstairs. I stopped them. Still, they are coming late only. ఏదైతే నాకు అనవసరం స్టెప్స్ ఎక్క నేను నా బాడీని కష్టపెట్టను నా బ్రెయిన్ కష్టపెట్టను ఐ డోంట్ ట్రబుల్ మై బాడీ ఐ డోంట్ ట్రబుల్ మై బ్రెయిన్ ఐ జస్ట్ సిట్ సైలెంట్లీ ఆరామ్సే ఇన్ ద చైర్ అండ్ ఐ విల్ స్టాండ్ సైలెంట్లీ ఫర్ ద లిఫ్ట్ వాట్ ఎవర్ ప్రపంచం ఎడిపోయిన నాకు సంబంధం లే వాట్ ఎవర్ హ్యాపన్ ఇన్ ద వరల్డ్ ఐ లీస్ట్ బాదర్ అండ్ యూ వాంట్ సక్సెస్ యూ వాంట్ lakhs of salaries and you want to stay your job sustain in your job even though outside recession is there. But you don't bend your body, try to think. Am I right? It's true, na? Everyone participate now. First up is what? D variable memory. One class to another class, step numbers changing, same steps. Same steps. What you are doing in D, same thing will be there in C, A, B. Previously worked with one class, now you are working with multiple classes. There is a linking is there, right? However, your father, mother earn the money, same way you should also earn. Whatever your father, mother life cycle, same life cycle will be there to you also. There is no different life cycle. Extra little brain you ought to apply. Tell me, in cricket, coach is giving wonderful training. After going to main match in the pitch, their coach will come and play, or you have to apply your brain there. You have to add extra thought process to your brain, then only will be successful. What a trainer can do, any field, what trainer can do? A trainer can only show the path. Trainer only can tell the techniques. That path and techniques, who has to adopt? You. And who has to implement? You. Who has to practice? You. With the training given ideas, trainer given ideas, extra thought process you have to apply. There is a huge competition in the market. Any field you take, huge competition is there. In that huge competition, if you want to sustain, along with the trainer given ideas, you should also apply your own thoughts. Along with the trainer given ideas, you should apply your own thoughts. There are, after Dhoni, there are so many wicket keepers are there. Then why Pant only always giving wicket keeping chances? He is the best wicket keeper? No. But he is brain applying good cricketer. Next to Dhoni, he can apply his brain, either sledging the players. Okay, yeah, that's also part of the game. And batting technique is there. Pitch shots he will play, different technique shots he will play, giving some good entertainment. Offensive batsman, compared to throwing the bat, that is more okay. So that's what I am saying. You should have some extra thought process to the trainer giving techniques. No sir, you are giving points also, I don't consider, I will watch your face only. Come on, apply your brain. What? First, D class to A class, D class to object class, memory applied. D contain C, C contain B, B contain A contain object. Then presently controlling in which class? Object class. From object class to A class, object class to D class, memory allocation start. A, B, C, D. Then again, totally 4 times you will move. First time from bottom to top, memory regions. From top to bottom, memory allocation. Again, Bottom to top for constructor calls. New keyword call. Which class constructor? సగం సగం చెప్తారు అన్ని నేను చెప్పాలా? Come on, apply. New keyword call. D class constructor call. C class constructor call. B class constructor call. A class constructor call. Tell the full sentence half of. Control is now in object class. In object class, no super call. Then control come back to A class non-static variables, non-static blocks executed. Control come to B class. Then next finally control come back to main method. In main method, new keyword, return the reference and store it in D1. This is the diagram. New keyword call D class constructor. D class constructor call C class constructor with the help of super call. C class constructor call B class call A class call object. Object class call object. After object class constructor execution, control come back to A class. A class non-static variable, non-static block. Then B class, then C class, then D class. Finally, control come to new keyword. New keyword, return the reference and store a D1 point. Okay. Open yesterday diagram. Oh, sorry. Write on this diagram. SD diagram not required. What is that? Non-static members execution flow with inheritance. Non-static members execution flow with inheritance. Two minutes. Completed? Today given notes, programs and this diagram must practice and comes. You have to speak the sentences. Okay. Up to now we have spoken only words. Compiler, not compiler, executor or not executor, variable, method or constructor. Okay. 5th class completed. Java 5th class completed. Now you are in high school standard. At high school, what you have to do? Words are sentences are sentences. Okay. Inheritance from this topic onwards, you have to start speak on sentences. Only listening, speaking words. Yes, sir. Compiled, sir. Executed, sir. Will not give you knowledge. Will not give you command on the subject. You have to start speaking sentences. New keyword call constructor. Constructor call super class constructor with help of super call. Super call. Again, it repeats in the super class. Next. You have to keep on speak out. Okay. Tomorrow class very important. Please don't miss. See you all tomorrow. Good night.